Last time, before the open door, D986 and Kismet Vintry went to find the Turnspit and ran into the local mafia, the Index Acmers. They successfully found the local office of the Acmers, only to get captured on the way in. They, in exchange for an obligation, learned the truth of the missing Turnspit. Meanwhile, Aslan went to interrogate Pika's manager, only to sorta accidentally kill her on the way there through a skirmish with old friends. Upon realizing this, Aslan brought in a higher manager and beat him up for information, only to not get very far, and, with a deft escape, went to meet back up at the Rhythm and Rhyme with the other members of the detective agency. What they'll do now is anybody's guess. We just got off a break. We're just trying to figure out the last offer that was made to you was that the two of you who are working with Nick.
Yep.
If you two manage to lure Nick outside so that the mafia can take her out, that you would be paid double.
What would that do for our reputation?
I would improve it greatly with the mafia. Past that, yeah, your guess is as good as mine.
I don't know what to do.
I say we go with it. I say we lure Nick out.
You sure?
No one else is making a choice. There's no riddle, and I'm thinking, just she was letting her nephew get away with that shit, and she's kind of a monster in herself. Not to mention, I don't want to punish this robot for gaining sentience. So I'm thinking, generally, if we get paid double, we get a good reputation with people in an area that I used to live, and it's a lesser evil thing in my head.
Yeah.
I just want to remind everyone, including the listeners, that Kismet has a belief that says no one deserves to die, and D9 has a couple beliefs that says, okay, you won't kill people. That's a little different. Yeah. But no one is beyond saving. So, Maddie, you really sent the wrong
idea
here.
Technically, I didn't send anybody. They decided to go there, and I had my own thing that I was headed to. We didn't know what was ahead of us.
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, wait, fuck. Power!
Power! Hi, Power.
Okay, continue.
Yeah, they're awful, but they have the potential to not be awful.
A dude went to a worker and beat the shit out of him for being a good worker.
By order of his own, yeah. But
So, I'm just kind of not vibing with that, but perhaps people do deserve to die.
But...
Damn.
What a change of pace. This is the first episode. Well, technically. This is the first recording session.
Well, we want our challenge is believed, right?
Yeah.
Yes, we do.
I think...
Well, it's being fucking challenged. I was presented with a real dick, and I don't like it. Kismet and I both do not like it. Kismet is 1 step away from being the empath, so he doesn't vibe with the mistreatment of these workers.
Yeah, I think D9 is going to begrudgingly go with it because, one, has a level of admiration to any AI that has gained sentience.
Were you about to say that's leveled up?
Yeah, it leveled up. The AI leveled up.
Incredible.
But can't quite betray a fellow sentient robo. There's also the fact of if we do try and not do this, we now have a mafia that we're on their bad side. I don't really want to have to deal with that.
Yeah.
So.
Mm-hmm.
And then another thing that I am worried about, Aslan is friends with a cop, right?
Yeah.
I don't think the cop's gonna like this.
He doesn't have to know.
That's fair.
Aslan or the cop?
The cop.
Either.
Yeah.
So yeah, what are we thinking? Gonna go with it?
Yeah, I think
What
we
if-
might have to. Because I'm also not sure how to get out of this current situation either.
So what do you say? Help us kill Nick?
Yes.
Byreem nods, and the digital landscape fades, and you are back in the room, and the people are untying the ropes.
All right. Nice change of pace.
They yeah.
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 That's fair.
We head on out.
Yeah, they just kick you out. Do you go grab something on your way out, or?
Pet a cat.
I would pet a cat.
Okay, all right. Yeah, you guys just head back to the rhythm.
Mm-hmm.
Rhythm and the rhyme. All right. I think when you get there, the rhythm. I guess the rhythm and rhyme would have already opened as well.
Mm-hmm. It has to be 7 by this point, right?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So I guess Ruth is already starting to work, preparing things,
Mm-hmm.
and the like. I think there's probably one person here who's just kind of scrolling on something, you can't quite see what, and just drinking a coffee with a muffin. So
What kind
you're
of
gonna need
muffin?
Yum.
a little bit more private space than the lobby here to talk.
I'm downstairs laying down. I'm in my room.
Oh, you're already in the sanctuary?
Yeah, I went to the sanctuary. I just kind of shuffled in, was like, hey, Ruth, and went downstairs.
That's fair.
I got hurt, and I saw the iconoclasts. I don't want to be out right now.
I guess, yeah, D9 and Kismet. I think Ruth just says, Aslan's downstairs.
Yeah, we stroll on down.
All right. Aslan, would you like to describe your sanctuary for us?
Yeah. So my sanctuary is largely just sort of concrete floors and walls. There's a few rugs put about to make it feel more homey, but in order to get back down there, you got to go back through the kitchen. You got to go into a fridge that is labeled out of order, and you got to D98 actually has clearance to get in, and Kismet does not. But they just come down there. There's a little kitchenette with a little dining table. Across the far wall, there is a corkboard sort of brainstorm area. You have my personal office off to the side. You got a large pipe, sort of, I guess, right in front of you as you come down the stairs. So it's down this ladder, office directly in front of you, slightly next to that's the pipe. And it's just sort of open water that's just rushing through.
It's kind of rushing.
Yeah, it's not a full-on trough, but it's like there's a section that's just open. Little stairs leading up to it.
Water.
Next to the ladder, you've got another section that is got some curtains in front of it. And then next to the brainstorm corkboard area, there are some bunk beds and then another door that goes to my bedroom.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
And if I remember correctly, did your sanctuary have the voice that only speaks to you?
Yes, it does. Yeah.
I think as you enter the sanctuary before anyone else arrives, it goes like, "Welcome home."
Hey, Genevieve. How you fucking doing?
Oh, I'm doing all right. How was your trip? Did you figure out the murderer?
No, I hurt. My head hurts.
It looks like it.
Fucking me's were out there again. Stupid. I'm shuffling back to my room. Do you know what that fucking thing does that's in the other room? Do you know yet?
No, I've been looking at it. I don't know. It's not any typical, like, I would know if it was a warhead, but it's not a warhead.
Amazing. And I just go into my room. And I lay down.
Okay. All right.
Essentially, Aslan is going to nap in the duration of when they get home and when everyone else comes
I don't know that it's terribly long, to be completely honest. Not as long as Aslan
It's going to be a very frustrating nap.
Yeah, it's a very frustrated nap. Before D9 and Kismet enter the sanctuary. Yeah. So wait, you said... So can Kismet not enter the sanctuary, or does Kismet only able to enter it when someone else is there?
If either I or D986 open it.
Interesting. Gotcha.
Kismet does not have free reign into the sanctuary, just because it's hard to set up. I don't have the time or the want, and Kismet had not seemed incredibly interested up to the point.
That's fair. So, yeah, the two of them enter. Probably within, 10 minutes of you laying down. like
that's not even actually asleep.
No, you were just settling in, and then you hear them enter.
The son of a bitch! You hear a lot of, clattering and, stomping, and the door slams open. Fucking hate this too.
Oh, goddamn. That's it. Yeah, guys, Aslan has a burn on his head that he's, probably treating with ice.
Mm-hmm.
That's very visible.
My face is incredibly red. I don't know if I have I definitely wouldn't have a black eye. I couldn't give myself a black eye with an elevator wall. But, I definitely do not look amazing.
What happened to you?
Me. And I sit down on the couch.
Understandable.
I didn't find out much. Apparently the lady K-Rule, whoever the fuck she was.
Kurul.
Died
your
mysteriously
voice
on the
And again,
way.
only Aslan can hear.
Cool. Dead.
Kurul.
She's dead. It doesn't matter. Thank you. It doesn't matter what the name is.
How did she die?
Car thing, the bike, I think. I don't know. I wasn't there.
Interesting.
Did you guys figure out?
Well, we have a, proposition of sorts.
Y'all went there to find the bot, right?
Oh, we found the bot. D, do you want me to explain this one, or do you want to...
Go ahead.
Okay. The bot gained sentience. And
Oh.
yeah, so it's a little messy on that part. We got caught by the mafia.
Which one?
The Acmers.
Okay.
They've taken interest in the bot, which I think they named Ratify.
Ratify Index.
Ratify Index.
Wait, so if the bot is thinking on their own now, who the fuck are they sentient because of the murder thing? Like someone hacked into it and they just figured it out from there,
They gained sentience, and as their first act of rebellion, I believe, they murdered Lance. And they don't plan to stop there. Ratify wants to take down the Grow Corp.
That's not amazing. You know, it's a whole lot of fucking murders.
It gets worse.
Okay. What'd you do?
We agreed to help.
No, you did not. No.
They're gonna pay us double.
Still a lot of death, though.
It's actually just one.
Killing one person ain't gonna finish the job.
We need to lure...
You think one person is the reason that this is all happening?
One person is all they want.
Hell no.
All they want from
No,
us.
because you said they want to continue and break it down, right? So you are A-okay with this fucking dude dismantling this entire company through death.
I'm uncomfortable.
That's what you
I'm
want.
uncomfortable with it, of course, but... You don't understand. We were tied to chairs, we had guns behind our backs. I don't know what I was supposed to do in that situation. She said she would pay double and we would be safe. All we have to do is lure... I can't remember her name.
Nick.
Why do I keep thinking Chris?
Maybe that's the middle name. We don't know.
All we have to do is lure Nick out. We don't even have to kill her ourselves.
You don't quite understand. I don't
think you quite understand
how mafias work. No, kids, you're a smart fucking kid, alright? You don't do one job. That's not how it goes. Alright? We do one thing for them and we're in the fucking pocket. It's best to not do anything while we don't owe them nothing. Because we owe them nothing right now. We just don't participate.
But what will we owe them? We lure someone else out, they pay us, it's done.
No, it is not. Because then, you know what they have? Blackmail. And they can turn around and say, hey, by the way, broken window actually was part of an assassination attempt on this person.
Then what do you want to do?
It's a bad fucking idea. We could go to less. We could let them know, hey, we have this information. Like I said, if we don't owe them anything, I think that we should dip. Because as far as I know, none of us have any fucking ties to those people, right?
Don't we? We already kind of owe them.
What do you mean?
In order to see the bot, Kismet had to take an obligation.
Aslan just sort of puts his head in his hands, like, elbows on his knees, just fucking... Okay. Alright, then I guess we're doing this, if that gets us even. Because you cannot owe the fucking Index, Arcana, whoever the fuck they are.
You
cannot
don't think I don't
owe
know
them.
that? I grew up around them.
Apparently you don't, because we're in this situation.
We literally had guns behind our backs. We were tied up. What do you want?
There's also the fact to consider that Nick has been extorting the employees.
Oh yeah, that's shitty. I am not gonna sit here and pretend that that's not shitty. Nick certainly fucking deserves it.
I am curious. Is this Aslan or is this Madison? Because I know Madison
This is
doesn't
Aslan.
believe anyone deserves to die, but...
Aslan doesn't believe that people deserve to die. Aslan typically doesn't give a shit if people die. But if it's just like a mass sort of killing of people...
I don't think it is a mass killing.
No, they want to tear down the company, don't they?
Yeah, you take down the person in charge.
No, because what I learned from my thing, which I haven't said
How
yet
about
in
we
game,
ask
so
the
y'all
GM?
don't fucking know it. Yeah.
They don't necessarily, just to be clear, they don't necessarily have to kill all of them.
Yeah.
And they
But it's
only
still a-
they only have to kill the ones they can't blackmail and bribe.
Mm-hmm.
That's how this works.
So it's an unclear amount of death. But I would say there's definitely, for Aslan, definitely, because he was, in a similar situation. Mafias typically don't care. There's not typically like a quota that they hit.
That's fair.
So for Aslan, it's very much like, no, you are getting into some incredibly dangerous stuff, and we are signing our name onto some pretty serious stuff. But because you have an obligation, I want to make sure that you aren't in debt to these people and you don't wind up in a really shitty situation by owing this person forever.
Also, to be clear, the job did not entail clearing that obligation.
Aslan doesn't know that.
Yeah.
Aslan thinks that this is it, and then we're good. Because we have no he doesn't have that information. So Aslan is definitely on board, but is just like mainly just concerned and uncomfortable with working with the mafia. So what are we doing then? We just gotta get her out of the fucking thing,
Yeah.
or?
As far as I know, we just have to get her outside.
Alright, then we say we figured it out, but we don't trust who's in the building, so she gotta come to us. Then she walks out and they fucking shoot her or whatever.
What if...
We lose our shit, we report it, and we don't care past that.
What if we told her the truth to a point? We did find the bot. What if we said she needs to come see it or something?
We could try that, yeah. She might not need to see it, or she might want to. I don't know. I don't know the bitch.
What are you guys doing?
Sounds like we're killing a bitch.
I think, number one, we just gotta call her and say, hey, we got what you're looking for. Wait, when do we know they're ready? Do we know when they're ready or what?
I have no idea.
I think Byreem said that she would give you a call. Kismet, when they were ready.
Well, when the fuck would that
Then
be?
we wait and we don't check in for a little bit. We let the anxiety build. Then when we get the call that it's good to go, we give her a call, say, hey, we're back, we figured it out. Shit's fucked though, and you can't be in the building. It's not safe for you. Because if they killed your kid, they're gonna kill you next. And even if you're fucking trapped in there, all locked up tight, we gotta save a place.
Alright, is that the plan?
I guess that's the plan.
If no one, disagrees or has any sorts of, no, this is we're missing a thing.
I mean...
Please, for the love of God, speak up.
I honestly, I don't know what to do in this situation. To be totally honest, it's kind of stressing me out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The thing for me is that this isn't a Telltale game. It's going to continue no matter what. And it's going to be okay no matter what. Because, again, the GM is kind to the players. So...
Yeah,
Allegedly.
definitely.
No, I've never seen an instance in which Dominic has purposely, caused genuine harm to a player.
I mean, he also would like us to continue to play the game.
He would also
so
like us
hopefully...
to continue playing the game. But I mean, I'm not stressed out about it personally, because this is the first run, and I know it's going to come back on us, but anything was going to come back on us because it's the first run. It's a plot building thing, and it always comes back.
Yeah.
No matter what happens here, we were either going to be on the odd side of the mafia or the odd side of the cops or whatever it is.
I mean, something was going to happen.
Either be on side of Firma or whatever. Yeah.
It's going to shake out some way no matter what.
And crack like a coconut on the top of all of our soft little baby skulls.
Yep.
Soft little baby skulls.
Alright. If we're done planning, Aslan's going to go back to bed.
Oh.
Sounds good.
Very
Actually,
tired.
Kismet would also like a little bit of a nappy-wappy, but puts his phone on, not silent.
No phone.
Loud.
No phones. Just the veil. So
Right.
I guess you could turn the volume up, but
Turn volume up. Forgot about that. You said give you a call, so I was just like, oh yeah, cell phones.
There are bunk beds in the, You know what? D986 just occurred to me. You might have to sleep on a bunk bed in the living room.
I literally do not sleep.
Right, you don't sleep. That's fine. All right.
D9's a robot.
Well, there are bunk beds.
I recharge.
I don't think anyone fucking needs
I
to.
have a recharge and a battery life of like a couple weeks.
Oh, nice.
Kismet looks a little sad because he wanted to cuddle.
I don't think I'm very cuddle friendly, to be honest.
Kismet respects...
Kismet, are you warm?
Hum?
Like, if we put our hand on your shoulder, is there, like, artificial heat? Like, do you hum with anything? Or is it just, like, patting a statue?
Oh, me?
Yeah, you said
Yeah,
Kismet, but I assume you meant
Oh, did I
D9.
say Kismet?
Yeah, you totally said
Are you
Kismet.
warm to
I'm
the
like,
touch, or are you
why would I
already
radiate
warm?
warmth? I know that me, Sterling, am very warm, but I would think that Kismet personally is kind of cold, actually.
D9.
D986.
D9 is probably like room temperature.
Lukewarm.
Yeah.
Lukewarm robot friend.
Yeah.
Awesome. Well, I am to bed.
Did you want the top or bottom bunk?
Me?
Yeah.
Nah, I've got my fucking bedroom. I shut the door. I've got a bed in there. You guys sleep outside.
Yeah.
Shit.
Yeah. I think...
Oh, wait.
Yeah.
Just to clarify, so we don't do a huge time skip, gonna nap probably for the day. When I wake up, I'm gonna text Les to see if he has, Palaver. And then I'm gonna go chat with Palaver. Probably tomorrow if I can.
Oh, well, alright. I think about 4 hours pass.
God damn it, that's still a really bad nap.
It's probably about noon at this point. When, Kismet, you get a call from Byreem.
Kismet
Ring, ring, ring.
answers.
Ring, ring, ring. Okay. Kismet?
Yep, this is him.
We are in position. The second she steps outside that door, she is going to have a friendly, new addition to her skull. Can you get her outside?
We can certainly try.
I hope for your sake it turns out well. And she hangs up.
Oh, I hope so too.
Now here's my question. Does Aslan have to call Nick? Because Aslan was the one that it was contracted through.
Probably, yeah.
Yeah, I was going to figure. So,
Yeah.
just get the image
Aslan's got it.
of Kismet knocking on Aslan's door.
You
And Aslan opening it kind of grumpy. And
It's,
delivering the news. Yeah, go ahead.
It's go time, boss.
Fucking fantastic. I look like shit, so maybe that'll help. And I essentially just kind of go over to whatever the equivalent of a phone is, because we haven't really established that one.
There's
The
the
veil.
veil.
Okay, I don't know
Google
how,
Glass.
Yeah, you just
is it-
essentially you just make a gesture with your hand, and then like a menu appears or something, and then you can select call.
Oh, okay.
That's like something
I'm gonna
only
go to
you
my
can
office.
see. Yeah.
I'm gonna go to my office and like slouch in my chair. And do I look like significantly fucked up or just like generally wounded?
I don't know. How grisly do you want it to be?
I'm just trying to think of like logically,
I mean, you.
because
Yeah.
my thermal boomerang does 2 harm, so that's a decent
That's
fucking
it.
burn.
Yeah.
like,
No.
burn.
Yeah. You are that. If you don't treat that burn, it's gonna scar.
Yeah. Does it look like it'd be a cool scar? Hey,
it might. Honestly,
D9.
It might be symmetrical with your chin scar.
Does the scar look cool? Do I need to worry about this? Would this be a cool scar?
I do not know.
Right.
Wonderful.
Awesome.
Wonderful.
Okay.
Probably ask someone who actually comprehends what looks good.
I think it.
Kids.
I think it'd be a good scar. Says the voice.
Thank you, Genevieve. You are the light of my life.
Do we know about Genevieve?
You do not.
You can't hear Genevieve or see.
Right, but I can hear Aslan saying, "Thanks, Genevieve."
Yeah.
You know that when I'm here, I will occasionally speak to Genevieve. I don't think I've taken the time to bother explaining to you who or what Genevieve is.
And you know, if this isn't the first time that it's happened, I'm gonna bet Kismet is just used to it.
Yep. Damn, I really... Hey, Kismet. How good are your fists?
Not.
Okay, D9. Do you mind hitting me
Yeah.
really quick? Just so it looks right. Because I'm gonna call it with my face, I think.
Why do you want me to hit you?
So it looks like we just got the shit kicked out of us. Real good. And so we needed to come here. Because we are currently being watched or something. And
Oh, that's not gonna be a very safe area for her to go to if it looks like we've just been beat the shit out of.
now we just say that we lost him. We lost him. We're in my secret little fucking office. And it's fine. I'll buzz her in. Because now shit's dangerous and whatever.
Mechanically, strangely, I think D9, you would be essentially aiding/interfering with this punch.
Yeah. This is a helper hinder.
Yeah, this is a helper hinder.
I'm not gonna.
That's fair.
No.
That's fair.
Oh, right,
I
because you
think-
can't hurt me, can you?
No, I can absolutely hurt people. I can't kill people, but also D9 doesn't really want to take part in this whole situation either.
That's fair. Speak in silence, I
Neat.
suppose.
You know what? It's fine. Whatever.
Dude,
And
do you want someone to hit you?
I think it might help.
Want's weird, but
Want is not really the word I would use.
Did they ever take my stolen bat?
yeah, they took the bat.
Damn it.
They probably did. You should have been more clear. Should have been more specific.
If I still had it, I would have let Kismet.
Oh,
Oh god.
Now, we don't need that one. We don't need that one.
we got-
Okay.
Just fucking hit me with a book or something. Or
Well, I mean,
Something.
I can hit you with my fist. I'm scared. I don't like hitting people. I don't like harming people. I don't want to, but
kids, just you don't have to if you're gonna be like this about it.
Kiss.
Yeah, you.
Kiss.
if you think
Go ahead.
if you think it'll help, I'm already assisting in the murder of someone. I might as well get over this too.
Mechanically speaking, if you help me out with this helper hinder, you can help me and make this better.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep. Kismet, how are you
You
feeling?
can help this role.
Kismet, how are you feeling?
Definitely around the scared area.
All right.
So that would be just a fucking 0.
Just a flat. All right.
Yep.
Give me a 2d6. 10.
10.
All right, Mark's scared. You help, and you are not indicated in the consequences.
Awesome. So I get a +1 to my roll,
Yep.
as well as my standard any pluses that I have.
Yeah, how you feeling?
Honestly, Aslan is scared because he's dealing with the Mafia again, and he doesn't like that.
All right.
He's scared because they've got one on Kismet. They are participating in what could, like, eventually become this huge fucking deal. And stressed. So he's gonna call. Do I have to give my speech first?
You might as well.
Okay, yeah. So, calls her up and says, "Hey, Nick, good news, bad news. Good news, we know who did it. We know who killed your nephew.
Oh, do you?
Bad news is,
Who was it?
they sort of do this to you." And I sort of motion toward my face. It's all kind of fucked up.
Yeah, you look awful.
Thank you. Now,
Wasn't really a compliment. You should take care of that scar. I don't think it'll heal nice.
see, that's not the... I'm gonna file that for later, but not now. The point is, bad news is, they killed your nephew. You could fairly potentially, fairly likely, be the next one on their list. Now,
What?
from what I can't say a whole hell of a lot right now, because you're still in the building. If we go and we give you an escort, that's fucking suspicious as hell. Alright? So, what I need you to do, because of the severity of the situation, you and you alone are gonna get the fucking location of my office, and I want you to come here. Alright? Real fucking easy to get in. Just go to the gal at the front, tell her your name, tell her that you're here to see me, and she'll let you in, alright? It is the Killer Cafe out in Onion, alright? It's pretty fucking far, but quick to get there on the subways and shit. They don't know that you know yet. Okay? So just get out the building,
Okay.
get on the subway, Killer Cafe. Go to the lady who's running it, say Aslan sent you, and you're here for safety. Tell her your name and all that shit. She'll let you in. She knows.
All right. How are you feeling? Scared, right?
I'm fucking terrified.
All right, roll. So I guess it's 2d6 plus 3. It's not a bad roll.
Yeah.
Oh, just barely. No, it's a 7.
Fucking
God.
It's a.
Oh.
No, because that's plus. Oh, it's an 8. It's an 8.
It's an
sorry.
8. Okay.
Because it's plus 2.
Oh.
I forgot that I had my automatic plus.
Mark's scared.
Mark's fucking terrified.
Jesus.
And what? I think that was a sway.
No, that was a risk.
Technically?
That was a risk.
Oh, that was a risk that I did.
Yeah. So now you have a cost, complication, or choice. Ooh. She goes. Okay. Am
I doing an act to avoid imminent danger?
It is, I would say, because I don't think this is sway, because anything you give her is going to be immediately negated by her death.
Yeah, that's fair.
And I think the imminent danger here is that she just locks herself up in her tower. Mm-hmm. Yeah. So I think this is risk.
Okay.
So, I think she goes, "Oh, okay. I'm gonna get my secretary and we're gonna leave. Thank you." And she hangs up. And I think Honestly, I think the Acmers offer you a camera feed if you want. But you don't have to. You can hear about it the next day or something.
We watch.
Oh, you watch. I don't know that they watch.
I don't watch.
Yeah, I didn't think so.
Because I gotta see how this goes. Because, again, Aslan still thinks that this will get Kismet in the clear. And that they won't know anything after.
You, are watching through, it's very clear Ratify is sitting on a roof with a sniper rifle some distance away. And they have their eyes on that door. And it's not too long before Nick and Nick's secretary, who I should probably give a name to here. I think his name is Iroko. You see for a moment as I walk out the door, Nick is like gesturing with her hands, very clearly explaining something to Iroko. I'm not going to go into detail here, but Nick's head is blown off.
Oh, thank fucking God.
And Iroko screams and runs off before Ratify has the ability to chamber another bullet. And we can kind of zoom out a little bit here, but there's no proof per se. But here's where your mixed success comes in. Word gets out that Iroko cross-references a couple things, figures some stuff out, and basically comes out with the fact that this attack, they believe, was coordinated by Broken Window. And at least in the higher tier company sense, your reputation is tarnished because of this.
Like, fucking totally?
Like, they don't want to work with you. Not if something like this could happen.
I mean, this was bound to happen.
No, it was not, Kismet. It was very much not.
Well, we would have gotten into the bad graces of CEOs or the Mafia. It was one or the other.
I'd stop the feed if I just...
Yeah.
Either pause or just turn it off. Well... Guess I better text Les and let him know to let that poor fucker go.
Yeah. All
Suppose
right.
I don't need him a whole lot anymore.
All right. Any other stuff about this?
That's it, right? We're square now.
God, I hope so.
Neat. And then I go and heal. however the fuck I can. Because shit hurts. I'm achy.
I then go and regain HP.
I am achy, I am breaky, I am heart.
I'm still up in the air about this scar.
Yeah.
Because Genevieve, real nice fucking person, but sometimes I just think they tell me what I need to hear. What I want to hear, not what I need. That's different.
And it is not too much later that, I guess, Kismet, you are wired for 12 credits for the three of you to split.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Was that double what?
Yeah, you were offered 2 credits each.
Yeah.
So 4 credits each.
It was a...
Does anyone go and try to talk to Pika?
I try to talk to, Pika's parents.
And I want to talk to
But I'm not
Pika.
going for Pika specifically.
Okay. Do you do this separately? Do you do this together?
Separately.
Okay.
Well, I
So
think we
I'm
might have
going,
gone on
like-
the same trip, but just been in separate rooms.
No, like, I am specifically going alone.
Oh, shit, okay.
Oh, goddamn. Wait, fair enough. Yeah. You,
Like, I figure I go later in the evening, so if you would like to go now, Kismet, you certainly may, because you are a bit more of a reasonable visitor than I am.
That's fair. I was thinking, like, brunch hours.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I invite Pika out for brunch.
Okay. I think Pika's very willing to get out of the house at this point.
Yeah.
And they go, where do you go? Where do you go for brunch?
Definitely not the rhythm and rhyme as much as I love Ruth. I just feel like she'll be a little bit overbearing.
Yeah.
We
could just come up with something.
I want to go to, I don't know, a cafe called Calibri?
What does Calibri mean?
I have no fucking idea. It was some sounds that came up in my head.
To Calibri!
To Calibri!
To Calibri! And it's just a place with good omelets and mimosas, you know? Wait, how old is Pika?
Pika's a college graduate, so like...
Okay, old enough to drink.
Yeah, absolutely.
Well, we don't know what the legal age is here.
What's the legal age here?
Probably like 16.
Fair.
Yeah, it depends on what district you're in, probably, but I imagine you're still in District, so...
Yeah. Either District or like Disco, since the rhythm and rhyme is in Disco, I'm figuring some other cafes might be in there.
Oh, absolutely.
I don't know, you guys are a bit more close to, oh god, let me get all of this shit out of my way. I think you guys are right about here, so you'd be pretty close to Eon, aren't you?
Yeah, it could be an Eon.
Yeah.
I mean, like, are you deciding where the cafe is? I mean, I'm not...
Where's the cafe, Kismet?
I don't fucking know. I was just figuring that we were just going to a place.
All
Also, I don't remember what's in the Eon district.
It's like the governmental district, but it's also like the college district, so...
Yeah, really, you can have like a cafe or an anything anywhere. It just depends on like what kind of quality it is.
I like it at Eon, that way I can describe Eon a little bit, because we haven't gone there yet.
Yeah, that's fair. But like, I was thinking it has kind of like a chill vibe, so like...
Yeah, Eon's very calm, it's busy, but like, unlike Disergy, it doesn't feel chaotic, and unlike Disco, it doesn't feel flashy. It just kind of feels like it is what it is. So I could see a nice cafe being there, you know?
Okay.
Like maybe a cafe that college students frequent.
Yeah. Yeah, I can get behind that.
Called Calibri.
Yeah.
Man, we like our cafes, do we not?
What the fuck does Calibri mean?
It's because we're all young 20-somes.
True.
Calibri means nothing.
It doesn't. The closest thing is a weird spelling of caliber.
Or
Calabria.
Calibra. No, there's... Yeah, Calabria. 2008, that song.
Or Calabria, the fucking Italian region.
Oh. I was thinking of the song.
Well, maybe it could be Calabria.
It could be Calabria, because I was thinking a very...
Calabria. Okay, yeah, that works.
To Calabria.
Is it like Italian food, but like Italian food as people who don't know what Italy is like?
Carb heavy.
Yeah,
see,
well,
I don't...
Yeah.
Like, perhaps, but like, I don't think I've ever seen Italian food really in brunch.
Italians have brunch.
Well, obviously, but I mean, like, when you think brunch, you think, like, omelets, mimosas, and,
True. Doesn't mean they can't also serve, like, you know...
French toast.
Pastries.
Yeah, pastries and, like, fancy... like, it's, like, styled like an Italian thing, but here's the thing, no one knows what Italy's like here.
Oh my god, right.
No one knows what Italy's like.
Exist.
Well, it exists. It's just a very long way away.
Shit, right. Earth isn't right. Okay.
This isn't Earth.
No. So
Okay, yeah, I'm into it.
it's called the. So maybe they do think Italy was the creator of the mimosa.
It's a person, but it's a person named Italy.
It's a person named Italy who created the
my
mimosa. Wonderful. I like it. Yeah, so you get Pika. The now that it's not so dark and stuff, you can see that there is some spots of vitiligo on Pika as well. They're just a little more subtle.
Cool.
But yeah, kind of a darker skinned boy, kind of really handsome, I would say. Shoulder length, curly hair.
Pretty man.
Pretty man, darker skin. Not like super dark though.
Pretty man.
But yeah, I think he's just kind of quietly eating.
So, before I approach the subject with him, I'm gonna see if I can approach it with you. Has he lost his job?
Everything
You
is
have to ask him for that.
everything's kind of in a nebulous state. You would have to ask him, but
That's fair.
it's at this point, a lot of people don't know if they have their job.
So, Pika,
Yeah.
you looking for work anywhere else?
I've looked at a couple places. It's just kind of in anticipation. I've been nervous.
Yeah.
I just kind of, I guess it's been, I don't know. It's I haven't even really been doing this that long. It's kind of cool that I got picked up by FermiFoods anyway.
But you're obviously good at it.
I am, but I had my internship there. There's some adjacent jobs that I guess I could do to get by.
I'm sorry it turned out like this.
Yeah. Things don't always work, it seems. At least the bastard's dead, huh?
Oh, yeah. I mean, I don't know how I feel about it. But if no one else is going to be used like that, then I guess perhaps it's for the better.
Yeah. It's true, I guess.
Hey, these mimosas kind of fuck, don't they?
Yeah, I guess I kind of do. Maybe I could bioengineer a mimosa plant.
Oh, hell yeah. Oh, hell yeah. Look, I'm quiet and small and stuff, but I drank.
Can you imagine if I made a fruit that was just naturally alcoholic? You just could squeeze it and get mimosa out of it.
Don't tempt me.
It would take some doing. It would probably take a long time to grow the fruits.
It would probably sell like cotton candy at a fair.
They'd probably sell it at fairs.
They'd probably sell it at fairs. Okay, but how much fun would that be to bite into an apple and have cider?
Be pretty fun.
I don't think anyone's doing that yet. You should get on that.
I have a lot of ideas. It's just difficult, you know? A lot of work. A lot of work. You have one idea, and then you end up babysitting it for 20 years.
That's fair. Do you have any bioengineering friends that might help you out with that?
I didn't make a lot of friends.
kind of quiet. That, and I was poor.
Me too. I think we, I mean, how old are you again?
23.
Hey, I'm 23.
Hey.
Hey. Didn't get to go to college, though.
Yeah.
Not even sure what I would do.
I had a very specific passion.
It's fair. I've been, working in a cafe with my godma for last 6 years, maybe?
Wow.
I play the piano.
Pretty rad.
Anyways, out of character for a moment, realized that I was just chatting.
Yeah. No, honestly, I think he needs this. Like, things have not felt normal for him.
I want to be his friend. Because Kismet was also small and quiet, and it sounds like Pico was quiet, perhaps small, question mark. Oh yeah, me-sized. Right?
Yeah.
No, wife was me-sized.
No, they're both about the same size.
Okay.
He got his height from his mother.
Yeah.
From his mother. I don't know, I want to be his friend.
Well, yeah. I think he's kind of
That's good.
depressed right now because he doesn't really know what he's going to do.
Yeah, I can get behind that. So what now? Because I just kind of wanted to see how he was doing and perhaps make friends.
Yeah? Well, that's fair. I think honestly that can be it. Like, it's not a super great spot in his life right now, but it's nice to know that he at least made a friend out of it, you know?
Hell yeah, I'm friend.
All right. Any other little scenes here?
If he ever finds out about what we did, I'm gonna be so upset, and also I'm going to tell him immediately that it was not to fuck him up, but it was to save everyone else in that situation, and also me.
Yeah. All right. Aslan, you said you wanted to talk to the moms?
Yeah, I wanted to go back and talk to the moms.
Okay.
So I just I go back to the apartment and I climb up the stairs and I just sort of knock on the door.
I think Clips, the small lady, opens the door and sees you and waffles on it for a moment, but then opens the door.
Hey, Mrs. Gates, I just wanted to ask you a question.
Sure.
Well, really, maybe you or maybe Mrs. Gates,
Sure, come on
which
in.
of you has...
Yeah.
Yeah. Do you mind, which of you has...
I think she's kind of like
maiden
pushing
name
you to
Gates?
sit down as...
Yeah. Aslan is feeling very awkward.
That would be me, Clips says.
Where are your folks from?
We're from Moray. Before you ask, yes, I've learned what happened. I don't know everything, but I do know some things. I can tell you the reason I left was because I disowned my family.
Yeah.
They were not the type that I could get along with.
Yeah, pretty difficult bunch.
I could tell by your ears you're probably from Moray as well.
Did you call anyone after we came here? Like after we left?
Call anybody?
Yeah, just After we left, did you tell anybody?
I
And I
can't
want
say
to prod to see if they're lying.
that. Probe?
Yeah. Sorry.
I want to lean over and poke her.
I have it written down as a lowercase d or a lowercase b in my thing, so I just read it backwards.
I want to probe her.
Probe.
Gracious.
That's fair. Yeah. I guess, how are you feeling?
I don't just want to do scared all the time, but he's scared of this.
That's fair. No, that's fair.
Like this has been a very scary day. So.
Oh god, has it only been a day?
It's
only been one
It's
day.
been half a day at this point.
Yeah, we did all this in the course of one day.
Yup.
And the day's still not even finished. It's probably like reaching the point of like noon or something.
I mean, it's
honestly.
probably closer to night at this point, because I think that's when Aslan went there.
Yeah.
Because we
Yeah,
did
you
wake
got a
up
12.
at really really early in the morning.
You did. But the two
Been
of
a
you
long
who need to
fucking day.
nap did take a nap. So,
Yes. It was very nice.
yeah, I mean, you can ask her, but
Yeah.
she says she didn't call anybody.
I want to know if she's telling the truth.
She is. She has no idea.
Now see, I'm interested, like, where did you get the idea that she would have called someone?
Mm.
Like, did I miss a detail?
No, I don't think Aslan's divulged it yet, but
Yeah, it's not information that Aslan has given to you guys.
to be clear,
Oh.
Pika, I didn't really specifically state this, but Pika and the two mothers have the pointed ears that's very specifically from Moray,
Right.
Yeah.
the same planet Aslan's from.
Heard about that.
And then I guess... Fuck, there's no way for me to tell what she knows. Just in that singular question.
No.
That's like a follow-up question I have to do. Is it possible to hold my other two questions?
Only for this interaction.
As in only for this question or only
No,
for this
no, not this
conversation?
question, this interaction. So, yeah, this conversation. Once this conversation is over, those hold will be gone.
Oh yeah, I'm fine with that.
Yeah, that's how that
So-
works. So you can continue talking to her and then spend them as you go.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Cool. Just figuring out how to use this efficiently. Okay. Do you know,
The Muffin Man.
The Muffin Man?
The Muffin
the
Man!
Muffin Man?
I'm so
No.
sorry.
The one who lives on Julie. No, it's fine. It's just a very serious moment. We're good.
Shut up. You know how I operate.
He asks, do you like, do I seem familiar in any way? Just off the top of your head, like nothing big, just kind of a...
No. You don't. Me and, Spranger, left Moray, before we had our son. So we've been away for quite a long time.
I'm gonna go with what are you really feeling really quick. Because I'm probably confusing the fuck out of her.
Yeah, she's concerned and confused, but, like, she absolutely still has that, like, warm mom feeling about her. Like, she's concerned for you as if, like, not as if you were her child, but, like...
In a similar way.
In a similar way, yeah. Like, she doesn't know you super well, but, like, she can tell that you're troubled. And she has a very, like, motherly response to that.
Mm-hmm. Would you mind doing me a favor and not mentioning to anyone that I came by and asked?
Sure. I I think I'm gonna have to tell Springer that you came by, but we don't have to. I don't have to talk to her about what you came by for.
Yeah, that's fair. That's fair. Do you promise?
I promise.
I'm gonna go with what do you wish I'd do for my final one.
I think she wants you to just tell her.
That sure is unfortunate, and I get up and I just sort of leave very
Whoops.
quickly and awkwardly.
All right.
Like, I don't say goodnight or nothing.
I think
go.
you pass by Springer on your way down. She's like carrying groceries. But yeah.
Does she look particularly overladen with groceries, or just like
Does she look what?
has them?
No, she has just like a bag in each arm. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
She went out to get some things. It gives you a confused but like very determined look, but like continues on.
Life's nice, and I keep going.
I don't think she responds.
I don't like that comment.
Yeah, that comment was a bit. Yeah. So yeah, that's that.
Okay. Neat.
You know, the gaining of sentience. What's the other robot called?
They were like 42I2, but they go by Ratify
Yeah,
now.
Ratify. That's what I was. Gaining of sentience of like Ratify, I think, has D9 curious to see if there have been any others that have obtained sentience. So maybe they.
Oh, so they're like searching.
Yeah,
they're like
so
searching for.
they're searching the abyss to see if there are any others.
Okay.
If there's any other record of others
So
gaining
then-
sentience.
Okay. So now I want to do 2 rolls.
2 rolls.
Because you are searching, because you are rolling the abyss stairs back through this, right?
Yeah.
But I also want to give you an answer to that question,
Okay.
and that I don't think you would get that through the abyss stairs back.
All right.
So if you want, I guess. What would this be even?
we could start with rolling the abyss stairs back.
That's fair. Yeah, that's fair. I would ask how you're feeling, but I know you are spiked out peaceful currently. So.
Yeah, I am, aren't I? Where's my sheet? Here I am.
How many more spikes do you have? Oh, you have 2 more. Or is that you've rolled it twice?
I've rolled it twice.
Oh, okay.
I've rolled 2 spikes, and so I have another 3 to go.
Oh, that's fun.
Okay, so doing abyss stairs back. I'm rolling
All right.
peaceful. Roll.
Okay.
Other modifiers? No.
That's an
I
11.
got a spiked 11.
Oh, hell yeah. Okay, so Mark spiked.
Spiked.
And now you have 2 humanity.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think you have to spend it right away. Yeah, there's no like time limit on this. So like if you wanted, you could just hold it.
Mm-hmm.
But you can also spend, I think, what all can you do with this? So you can...
I can choose an option from a rise move, which can basically, I'll get a new emotion, which I'll probably need.
A new emotion. You can also use that to get advantage on a roll.
Yeah,
Interesting.
so because I got a 10 plus, so I have 2 humanity.
Yeah.
So what I think I'll do is I'll spend 1 and unlock a new emotion and just hang on to the other one.
You can also use the second one to have me ask you a question from the birth move. That's interesting. Or your special.
Yeah, I don't know what the special is. I
That's
thought the special was the birth.
No, so if you scroll down, it's like the last thing on the page. When you share a moment of intimacy with someone, be it physical or emotional, roll. And so some of these, it doesn't make 100% sense. you get a special. Every class gets a special based on like sharing intimacy, whether like mental, emotional, physical.
Well, I know for certain that I want to unlock a new emotion from this.
All right, what emotion are you unlocking?
What's the one that pairs with peaceful? Mad. I can get angry now.
Yeah. So wait. Before you just unlock mad, I wonder what drives that.
I'm a little upset at Ratify for just going out and killing someone. Like, you gain sentience, which is, as far as D9 knows, a oddity, like something that rarely ever happens. And the thing that you go and choose to do is go and kill.
Yeah.
It makes
that's fair.
D9 a little angy.
Okay. All right. What stat are you assigning mad?
I think I had this
I
planned
thought
out somewhere else.
I remember it being planned out, but I thought he was in roll 20.
Yeah.
Either way, you get 2 +1s, 2 zeros, and a -1. So what's it gonna be?
So I already got my 2.
Mm-hmm.
So +2, 2 +1s, a 0, and a -1.
2 zeros as well, I think. Yeah.
+1, 2. Okay, that makes sense.
Yeah.
I will have.
And just also think about how this frames D9, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'm thinking mad will probably be 0.
Okay, that's fair. All right, so just throw that in there, and you have 2 emotion states now. Congratulations.
Yeah.
All right. Would you also like to answer that question? That if there are any other bots or anything?
Yes, I
that have gained
would
sentience?
like to.
Important question.
Yes.
Are you rolling spiked peaceful, or are you rolling with a -2? Because now you can roll mad if you would like. That would be a -2 because you're spiked.
All right.
So I guess my question is, does D9 center herself after like this moment of anger at Ratify? Or does she carry that into her research?
I think she's. It's still new to her, so I don't think she. Right at this moment, she's not entirely sure how to center herself.
Okay, so she's still mad.
Yeah, she's still angry.
All right. I guess we could try to roll this as like an analyze, but I think it just works better if you just risk. It's just the catch-all, right?
All right, so just roll it.
Yeah, just go ahead and roll it. Oh,
10.
No, you rolled peaceful. Oh, you rolled mad. You should have rolled other.
Oh,
underneath.
other. Okay.
Yeah. So I guess. Oh, okay. I see. So it's actually an 8 because it's minus. If you hover over the 10, you can see you rolled a 6 and a 4.
Okay.
So that's an 8. So that means you have a cost, complication, or choice.
And I get to pick one of those.
No, I get to pick one of
You
them.
get to pick one, of course. Introduced by the Master of Ceremonies.
That's me, the Master of Ceremonies. Yes.
Yes.
It's a lot easier when you roll a 7 to 9 in like a hostile situation than when it's like this sort of peaceful,
non-threatening situation.
non-threatening situation. Yeah. You have a choice here.
Okay.
You can learn the answer to this question, but if you figure this out, Ratify will as well. There's no hiding this information from them if you want to know.
All right. It'll be interesting to know what. Now I'm curious. Like, yeah, I'll take that because now I'm.
You'll take it?
Yeah, I'll take that
right.
because now I'm curious to know because I'm not sure what D9 is going to do with this information, but I'm interested to see what Ratify does with this information
That's fair.
as well.
That's fair. So I don't. I'm still thinking about how I want this to work, but yeah, I think I just get this image of like, I don't. How is D9 looking through this? Does she use like a projected screen like a human would, or is it more internalized than that?
I imagine it is like a much more internalized kind of like. Yeah, it is very internalized. I don't think she's using like an interface that.
Yeah,
or
she's like jacking right into the information as opposed to.
Because she's a machine, so she just straight up processes information completely differently.
Yeah.
So she doesn't use an interface like that an organic would understand as well.
That's fair. So I think we just get this image of like maybe Aslan's. I'm assuming you're doing this in the sanctuary.
Yeah,
that's kind of where we left off.
Mm-hmm.
Aslan's like in his office moping or something, and like you can hear Kismet playing the piano upstairs.
Yeah,
and we just get this picture of D9 sitting on like a couch or a cot or something,
mm-hmm.
and like eyes closed. Completely still as they sift through terabytes and terabytes of information.
Yeah.
The thing is that droids or, androids or robots or, AI is generally used in areas, especially with how advanced you and to an extent Ratify is,
mm-hmm.
are all used in areas where it would be really easy to figure out, right?
Right.
It's hard to hide that kind of information when bots are, used in areas where it's easy to get that kind of information.
Right, yeah.
I don't know how many people know that you are sentient. I guess we'll figure that out.
Mm-hmm.
And I think the Index Acmers have done a pretty good job covering up Ratify's trail. But that being said, across all colonized planets,
mm-hmm.
every little bit of information that you could find points to the fact that you and Ratify are completely unique.
Really?
It's only you two. It doesn't appear to be popping up anywhere else.
Huh. That is very interesting.
And then I think we get this mirror shot of Ratify opening their eyes mm-hmm. in a place a bit darker in tone, but not too different. Mm-hmm. And they stand up and they walk out of the room with a purpose in their step.
Interesting.
All right.
It's going to be interesting to find out what said purpose is if we ever come to if we ever find out. Like,
yeah.
For all I know, Ratify could just up and leave the planet.
True. Oh, also, you are no longer spiked.
No.
So clear. So you're clear all spikes out of peaceful. Yeah, you can click the 0 and it gets rid of all of them.
Okay.
Yeah.
Woo! Yay!
Woo!
I can feel other emotions.
You can feel mad.
Yeah, I can be angry.
And you have a humanity in waiting. So make sure you just write that down and hold. I think that way it's like very visible.
Hold. Okay.
Yeah, just one humanity. Now I think Ratify really wants to talk to you.
Yeah. Indeed, really wants to talk.
6 was played by Destiny. Kismet Ventry was played by Sterling. Aslan Copper was played by Madison Price. Music and narration by Dominic Nauman. You can check out our Twitter at _BOD_cast. If you enjoyed the show, positive reinforcement, a review or follow of some kind, depending on your service of choice, would mean a lot to us and motivate me to keep spending too many hours planning, playing, and producing the show. Thank you for listening.
Wonderful session, everybody.
Yay!
Woo! I've got 4 cred and I'm gonna spend some on my bike.
I have 7 credit. Jesus
Kismet
Christ.
has 7.
Hell yeah, babe.
Kismet has 7 cred.
Would you be willing to give me some for my bike?